Hello, everybody. We finally made it back to Los Angeles a couple of days ago.
Yeah, and we would really want to be happier about it and have happier faces, but the situation in the world
It's very sad.
is very sad,
to say the least.
and we know that a lot of people in the United States and all over the world are really shattered with what's going on. And can you imagine what we feel? We are from Russia, the country that aggressively invaded another sovereign state, and we are as shattered and as shocked as everybody else, if not stronger, because well, unfortunately, we felt for the first time what it means to feel ashamed to say that you're Russian, and we don't want to feel this way. We have no relation whatsoever to this government. We did not choose it. We are against the war. We support Ukraine and its citizens. We have a lot of friends, fans, and even relatives in Ukraine. A lot of our friends have their families there, so obviously no thinking person, no loving person can vote for the war, whatever the arguments and justifications are. So that's the first thing that we would love to talk about in this video.
Can't be silent about,
because we can't be silent, and we want everybody to understand that Putin is not Russia. We are Russians. We do not support the war, and we do not support Putin and his regime. That's partially why we are in the United States.
He's not the person we have elected.
Yeah,
right?
That is true, and we've been waiting for this moment, for the moment of coming back to Los Angeles with our new O1 visa for, oh my God,
and I mean,
for almost
so many
6 years.
Yeah.
For almost 6 years.
We won't lie. We were so excited to finally enter the United States because our whole story. I mean, it took us, as Nika said, six years in general. But I think starting from 2019, we were expecting to go to the American embassy to extend our visas. Maybe you have heard about our situation. So basically, what happened was we finally got to Uzbekistan. Hi to Uzbekistan, and we got our O1B visas there. So we were planning to go back to the United States, and we spent 6 months in Russia, which was kind of significant, and we played lots
We finally
of
got
shows.
to see our families.
Yeah.
We played shows. We spent
It was a little relief.
some amazing time with our friends, and we can't complain. It was great being there when you're not involved in politics, and when you don't really live there on a regular basis. It's great. However, we've been seeing how the regime got more and more totalitarian in the last 10 years. 10 years ago, we went to the Bolotnaya Square to protest against the falsified elections. And since then, it was getting worse and worse. And though we never said that we left Russia for political reasons, because it's not true, obviously, it was still one of those second, third reasons. And a lot of people have immigrated since then in Ukraine, Belarus, Russia. I mean, from those countries.
Yeah, because those people don't have the sense of stability, because the economics and the currency thing is, jumping back and forth.
And with such types of totalitarian regime in many CIS countries, it's hard to grow a business because it can be taken from you anytime. And we're not going to get into it here. We just want to share some of the frustration with you, and we never really talked about it in the open, but at some point it turned out that we had violated the immigration policy of the United States unintentionally because of lawyer misrepresentation, and what was going to happen was the moment we left the US, we were supposed to get a 10-year ban to re-enter, and that's exactly what happened when we left the country in August. However, our new attorneys made sure that we had a chance to get our O1 visa. O1 visa is a visa for people with extraordinary abilities.
Us, meaning
which
us.
we are. So it was a very long process of first us getting approvals, then waiting for our interview. We were not able to schedule it for a long time.
Long journey.
Because of COVID, and some of you know that. So eventually it all happened, and this whole era of waiting was supposed to end. And then on the 24th of February, after a fantastic show that we played in Moscow, like a goodbye show,
farewell show,
we woke up to Russia invading Ukraine, and
the world is never going to be the same, unfortunately.
Yeah, for many of us around the world, it's become another very depressive event, right? COVID and the economic crisis, and things just keep piling up. So
it's getting worse and worse, unfortunately.
In this situation, what we see for ourselves is, of course, support Ukrainian citizens, trying to
refugees.
show everybody else and everybody in the world that Russia does not equal Putin, because we've already noticed, some changing attitude towards Russians who have nothing to do with the war.
We want to thank you guys, our fans, supporters, and listeners, for your support, because we're not the ones who need this sort of support, right? I mean, we're safe and sound. Luckily, we're here in the United States.
Yeah, but we really appreciate.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Your prayers and concern about us. We don't know what we would be doing without you. And we feel like especially with this situation going on, our mission has become even more important, to bring kindness, peace, to encourage, to inspire, and bring love, because everybody needs it nowadays, with the world not giving us a break from negative events, right?
Totally.
So we will just keep working on our new music and, do what we can. We won't keep silent about this whole situation. This Saturday, we are playing a charity event in support of Ukrainian refugees. And by the way, this is considered a treason in Russia now.
Yeah, if you live in Russia, you are a traitor and a criminal.
Exactly. So I guess we're stepping down this path because we believe this is what's right. This is what our heart makes us do, and we hope you'll stay down this path. You'll go down this path with us.
Regarding our next shows and gigs, I mean, it's very controversial whether we need to go on with concerts and entertain people, or
time will show.
Yeah, time will show, because we don't know for sure, but we are looking forward to seeing you guys on our shows, because we haven't played for you for 6 months, and obviously we want to go on tour and we want to do what we are supposed to be doing, but we'll keep you posted. We'll keep you posted, guys.
Appropriate, but creating new music is definitely something we will be doing regardless. Thank you so much
if
for
you have any questions to us,
sticking around.
Feel free to DM us. We'll try to explain what's going on from our perspective, because we have some knowledge, we have some contacts with people from Ukraine. We talk to them. We're trying to support them as well. So if you have any questions, feel free to DM us. And thanks for watching this video. Stay safe.